Good day, everyone. It's time now for Weather News with J7409. The name you know, the news you can use. I'm going to start out first just looking at this map. We're going to get other maps that are bigger we're going to look at. But boy, I'm having such storms at my house this morning. We are under all kind of things. This map is set for around 6 a.m. this morning. It will bounce through periods up until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we'll turn it on right quick. I do want to remind everyone that if you're on the coast of North Carolina and some of the inland counties right off the coast, excessive rainfall. We could get 3 to 5 inches of rain with locally heavier amounts that are possible today, tonight, through tomorrow. You guys have been hearing me talk about this tropical plume of moisture. Well, it's going to remain across eastern North Carolina right on through Wednesday, maybe Thursday morning. It's an upper level trough and it remains over the eastern United States, and it's helping to produce these areas of heavy showers and thunderstorms with torrential downpours at least through Wednesday. So anywhere at all, up and down this coast is going to move up north too, okay? Up and down this area for the next few days. Lots and lots of rain. It might not be continuous all day or all night, but when it does happen, where I live, I've just got through one. It does have lightning, it does have thunder, and the rain is so heavy. I'm just telling you. And also for eastern North Carolina, flood watches galore. We're in a flood watch for portions of eastern North Carolina. And here are the counties: Beaufort, Carteret, Craven, Duplin, Greene, Jones, Lenoir, Mainland, Dare, Mainland, Hyde, Martin, Onslow, Outer Banks, Dare, Outer Banks, Hyde, Pamlico, Pitt, Terrell, and Washington counties. Okay, and this is including all of the cities: Williamston, Robertsonville, Oak City, Janesville, Greenville, Bethel, Farmville, Grifton, Grimesland, Plymouth, Roper, Cresswell, everywhere around. Manteo, Rodanthe, Buxton, Hatteras, Kitty Hawk, Nags Head. So guys, please be careful. And whatever you do, yes, it's still hot. Once all of this rain gets through, for my area anyway, and everybody else's area up north, once this precipitation gets through, it should cool up a little bit, but it's still hot now. Some people, I can sit right here and look out my window and see people out in the water when it looks like, rain's coming big time. Don't do it. Our rip currents are still up. We had four people to die all in one day this weekend on our coast because of the rip currents. People, if the flags are up, they're telling you there's rip currents, don't go in the water, okay? Just please don't. Now, as we take a quick look at the precipitation map, this is not severe thunderstorms or anything else. This is just showing where good chances of rain are going to be today, okay? And I've got it set for 8 a.m. this morning. You can see the rain is down from a little bit of part of Georgia all the way up around South Carolina, just about my entire state, and Virginia with the exception right in this area, all the way up, going up into Maine. I had someone write me a note yesterday that West Virginia had been pounded for days. Looking like West Virginia now is going to get a little bit of break. You're still going to have that chance of rain pop up on you though, okay? And down in Florida, we have this system that's moving on through. So this is what it's looking like around 8 this morning. We'll go down to this afternoon to around 3 p.m. Doesn't change an awful lot. This trough is just stalled out, people. We have a trough up here that is stalled out, and it's going to keep bringing the rain for today, tonight, tomorrow, probably tomorrow night, and it's probably going to be Thursday before it stops. So we'll move up to around 8 p.m. tonight. The rain is still there. And we will hop up to midnight tonight, and it doesn't go anywhere. Now, as we take a look at the Cape map, which measures the energy, okay, it's looking like this morning around 9 a.m., down around Texas, little bit of Louisiana coastline, not too bad at all. It's offshore. A little bit of this high energy is moving in this area right here in Texas. So please be aware of this. This could cause very severe storms and possibly waterspouts and tornadoes. Now, this is what it's looking like around 9 a.m. this morning. We'll move on up to this afternoon around 2 p.m. It's not moving anywhere at all. 6 p.m. this afternoon, 6 or 7, still not moving anywhere at all. This energy is just combined right in this area, right in here. So, when things change, I'll put it up for you. And now we will check out the GFS map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Let's turn it on and get going. Here we go, folks. What's happening? The Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast will continue to be in the wet pattern as an upper level transports tropical moisture across these regions. Now, multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms are going to continue to stream across the Carolinas and into the Northeast. Now, some of these storms producing very heavy rain, and as soils are already saturated, any more rainfall is going to exacerbate these conditions. For today, there is a moderate risk of flash flooding, and it's going to stretch from coastal North Carolina northward into southwest New York. Tomorrow, we still have that moderate risk. It's going to shift, though, a little into the northeast more and portions of New England. Now, although rain is still expected for the Mid-Atlantic and coastal North Carolina, the axis of heavy rainfall is expected to be farther north by tomorrow at some point. Now, these areas are still under a risk of flash flooding. By Thursday, a cold front's going to sweep across the East Coast, and with it, sweeping the precipitation out of these areas. Now, the dangerous heat that's plagued the southern plains is finally ended somewhat as high temperatures have dipped below the century mark. However, the desert southwest, portions of California, and the Pacific Northwest continue to experience this shifting heat wave that will extend into late this week. Now, excessive heat warnings and heat advisories have been issued across these areas. Places like Phoenix, Arizona, will see high temperatures near 117 today and 115 tomorrow. The Pacific Northwest will also see temperatures in the mid to upper 90s and even 100 in some places. With these dry and hot conditions, elevated fire weather with critical fire weather conditions for a small portion near Los Angeles, California, will be possible across the portions of the West Coast. Deep moisture will be brought up from the western Gulf of Mexico, which will help fuel afternoon and evening thunderstorms across the central and southern Rockies and central high plains. Now, there is a marginal risk of flash flooding that's in the favorable terrain today, with a slight risk of flash flooding possible for this area into the central high plains. In addition, the Sierra Nevada mountains can also expect heavy driven thunderstorms with a marginal risk of flash flooding that is possible through Wednesday. As you can see, folks, the rain is all up and down the coast, all around in different areas. The heavier rain, though, is going to be today and tomorrow from the Carolina coast all the way up to New York everybody's going to get some of this heavy rain at some point. So, if it's your first time here at Weather News Today with J7409 and you'd like to keep up with what's going on, please subscribe, click the bell, click whatever you got to make sure that you get the latest in weather news, forecast, watches, warnings, and tropical weather as it happens. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please be safe. Looking like it's going to be a nasty, nasty day at my house. Everybody, please stay safe wherever you are and have a great day, a blessed day, and much peace, love, and kindness to each of you. Thanks for watching.